Like, share, subscribe. Shouts out to the Lions Den community. And don't y'all forget to subscribe to the podcast show. Link will be pinned in the top of the chat.
Just name the channel who could bang with us. I'll prove that you are smoking dust. GGD Media is top notch in this game, y'all. You failures only have your self to blame, y'all. Cricket TV and a weapons make you suckers cry. Why don't you close your channel, crawl into a hole and die? Shout out to those who love our movement, no, we'll never flop. Until you get your mouth off LGBT. We are the underground outfit, y'all. We built this whole thing by ourselves, no in y'all. Independence start with self-preservation. If you can't take care of self, then how can you build a nation, y'all? Yup, we got that merch for the ladies and yes, we even got that merch for the babies and we got appliances and everything that you will need. We got some banging songs that make anemic haters bleed.
All right, you guys, y'all press 2 if y'all can hear me. Press 2 if y'all can hear me, man. We got a mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Salute to everybody that's tapped on in, bro. Man, this one is about to make y'all, take y'all, and break y'all out of y'all seats. Press 2 if you guys can hear me. This is coming fresh off of breaking news, y'all. And it's funny how this comes for some people in the middle of the night. What in the world is going on? Elon Musk came out at first a couple of weeks ago. Elon Musk comes out, goes on X, and says that Trump is in the Epstein files. Then, a few days later, he erases it. Things supposedly calmed down as all of the MAGA world and the Elon Musk followers don't want to see Elon Musk and Donald Trump having no type of beef. Everybody jumps in to try to calm that situation down. Then, after a few days of faking like it was cool, Trump and Elon Musk go back at each other. Nah, we don't want to hear about it. It's a fake story. No, ma'am. Because whenever we come in here, we talk about Diddy. You don't never say it's a fake story, ma'am. So we're not taking about this as a fake story. This is real. And I'm going to show you just a second. So we're not finna do that on this channel. No, we finna call it right down the line on this channel. If you don't like being fair, calling down the line, hey, man, you can just leave the channel. That's all I'm going to say to you. I'm going to keep it a 100% fair. And I'm going to call it straight down the line. Straight down the line. See, that's the thing you might not like, but I love it. Anyways, back to what I was saying before I was rudely interrupted. See how I ain't even get to get 30 words out and people come in here just jockstrap sniffing? You see that? It's an absolute disgrace. I can't even get a sentence out and these people in here ready to cap out of nowhere. I ain't even finished even saying what I'm supposed to say. So anyways, let me get back to this. So everybody trying to make them squash that little fake beef. Oh no, not fake beef, real beef they had. And they had a little fake little makeup. Well, after that, things exploded. They started going at each other again. And then Elon Musk did something, which is he told people don't support, I guess, that bill Trump just passed. Elon Musk was very staunchly against that bill. And Elon Musk has now said that he is going to start his own political party to go against the other two parties. And he has a lot of backing and a lot of money for that party, right? So he says that. Now, remind you, he also said that, mark my words, Trump was going to get exposed for being in those Epstein files. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight I come to you with breaking news that just dropped right now. And now somehow, ladies and gentlemen, out of the breaking news mysteriously, the DOJ, Department of Justice, and the FBI review has found no Jeffrey Epstein client list, confirms unaliving memo. No further charges are expected with the investigation into Jeffrey Epstein. And you guys can check that date and the time of this article. It just dropped literally a couple of minutes ago. In fact, let me read this to you, a portion of it. A review ordered by President Donald Trump appointed leadership of the Justice Department and the FBI found no evidence that notorious deceased financier Jeffrey Epstein kept a quote unquote client list of his associates whom he blackmailed or conspired with to victimize dozens of women, according to a new memo. And let me read this report to you tonight, right? It says, ladies and gentlemen, the department has also released hours of purported footage as a part of its review, which officials say confirms Jeffrey Epstein passed away by unaliving of himself whilst in custody in his jail cell in Manhattan in 2019, contradicting conspiracy theories long embraced or spread by allies of President Trump and others. The memo is also likely to generate outrage among those who have claimed Epstein's known high-profile associates could be implicated in his crimes. According to the FBI and the Department of Justice review, no further charges are expected in connection with their probes into Jeffrey Epstein, as investigators did not uncover evidence that could predicate an investigation against uncharged third parties. Attorney General Pam Bondi had previously promised the public release of scores of records associated with federal probes into Jeffrey Epstein, though in recent interviews she has claimed the delay was attributed to tens of thousands of videos within the FBI possession showing potential bleep of MINORSs. In late February, Bondi handed out binders with Epstein case files to pro-Trump social media influencers at the White House, files that ultimately contained little new information. As ABC News reported at the time, the move caught the White House officials off guard and outraged some supporters of President Trump, who had been promised that more details would be made public. Pam Bondi has faced growing criticism from some Trump supporters over the delay in releasing the records. The Epstein files, for years, have been the subject of widespread speculation and conspiracy theories that the government was covering up information in a supposed quote-unquote client list to protect powerful businessmen and politicians. Multiple sources have told ABC News that no such list ever surfaced, and explaining their determination not to release further records from the investigation. The DOJ memo states that one of the government's highest priorities is combating child exploitation and bringing justice to the victims, before adding, perpetuating unfounded theories about Epstein serves neither of those ends. It goes on. It says that President Trump and the White House have been peppered with questions in recent months over the timing of the release of the next phase of documents previously promised by Pam Bondi. In exchange, in the Oval Office, April 22nd, Trump said he was unaware of when the Epstein files would be released. I don't know. I'll speak to the Attorney General about that. Trump said, I really don't know. Tech billionaire Elon Musk, in the midst of a public falling out with Trump, in the wake of his departure from the administration last month, shared a post on X that claimed the delay in releasing the Epstein files was due to Trump's name appearing in them. He wrote, "Time to drop a really big you know what, BOMB, at real Donald Trump is in the Epstein files." He wrote, "That is the real reason why they have not been made public. Have a nice day, Donald J. Trump." The post was among several critical of Trump that Elon Musk later removed from his account. Trump soon after dismissed Elon Musk's claims in an interview with NBC News. He said, "That's called old news. That's been old news. That has been talked about for years. Even Epstein's lawyer said I had nothing to do with it. It's old news. This has been talked about for years and years. And as you know, I was not friendly with Epstein for probably 18 years before he passed away. I was not at all friendly with him," Trump said. In a tense private conversations, Bondi had previously pressed the FBI director Kash Patel to review the still secret information from the case involving one of the most infamous sex trafficking criminals in modern history. Sources told ABC as many as 1,000 FBI agents, many of them were typically focused on national security matters, were enlisted to help with the effort, sources added. In an interview in March, Pam Bondi was asked about the increasing pressure from Donald Trump's base to release more files and continued and confirmed that the department was working to make it public. The MAGA group is mad that we don't know more about the Epstein files. Are you going to give us any more information? Fox News. Maria Bartiromo asked the Attorney General. Pam Bondi responded that FBI Director Kash Patel was working on providing the DOJ with a timeline for the next document release. We will get out as much as we can, as fast as we can to the American people, Bondi said. Axios was the first to report the release of the DOJ and FBI's memo. Ladies and gentlemen, something ain't right. Something ain't right. Elon Musk says what he says, and then all of a sudden, just like that, as soon as Elon Musk announced that he is creating his own political party now all of a sudden, out of the blue, in the middle of the night, this news is released, that they have found no evidence of a client list. And now they're found out, and they're alleging that they find out that there's evidence that backs claims that Jeffrey Epstein was deceased and lost his life to his own doing, which a lot of people reject that idea and have rejected that idea. And I'm wondering if the general public are going to demand real answers and want to know why all of a sudden, after all of these years of speculation, all of these years of question, why now? 2 weeks after Elon Musk said what he said, why now? This wasn't no Tom, Dick, or Harry. This is somebody that was closest to Donald J. Trump, who said this. One of his biggest financial backer and supporter said this. And now all of a sudden, a few days later, now the Department of Justice and the FBI review say they found that there was no client list from Epstein, even though there was a purported list all of these years. Now they're saying that there's no list and there's no evidence of any list that ever existed. When Trump asked, he said he wasn't friendly with Epstein, but there are a lot of pictures. And there's old audio of Trump praising Epstein. I guess he had a change of heart. Because Trump says that that's old news, and he didn't praise Epstein. He He had a problem with Epstein, but there are a few pictures that show him in friendly times with Epstein. Ladies and gentlemen, now they tell y'all in the middle of the night, y'all smash the like button, and I want to see if y'all gonna share this video. Now they tell y'all that all of a sudden there is no client list and that no further charges are expected with the investigation into Jeffrey Epstein. And I ask everybody that's listening to this video, you have to ask yourself, what is going on? What is happening? You have to ask yourself, what is happening, ladies and gentlemen? What in the world is going on? This is unbelievable stuff. Elon Musk has formed a new party, which he calls the American Party, and it's supposed to run the 2026 midterm elections. And him and Donald Trump have been going at it hard body. And he said it was going to be revealed to the world, and now all of a sudden it's been revealed that there is no client list and there will be no further charges expected to come forward with the investigation into Jeffrey Epstein. And this comes in the middle of the night. In the middle of the night. Not in the morning, not during the daytime, but buried deep in the middle of the night. But y'all no ticket. I don't miss nothing. If you guys read the date, July 7, 2025, 12:12 a.m., I believe that is Eastern Standard Time, because West Coast time would be 9:12 p.m. Now 10:26 p.m. When do articles drop at this time of the night? Well, I wonder what Elon Musk is going to say now. You guys definitely let me know what y'all feel on this one. Everybody got to let me know in the comment section. Do you guys feel like this story is on the up and up? Or do you think that something is not right? Something is going on, and there could potentially be a major situation that has not been released or revealed to the public, because now they're saying that there's no further charges are expected with the investigation into Jeffrey Epstein. I'm going to ask y'all this. What do y'all think? Do y'all feel like something was going on? And why is it taking them this long to just release all of the files? Why do they have to go through these things before they release it? They said they were going to release all of them. Why not just release all of them? Why have to check them before you release it to the public? And shouldn't there be full transparency when this stuff is released to the public? Where is the full transparency at? That question needs to be asked too, ladies and gentlemen. I wonder, when Elon Musk sees this, what his response is going to be. That is going to be very, very interesting. Because now they all of a sudden say, there is no client list. And I know some of you are going to want to come in here and get mad that I even dare talk about this. And say, oh, Ticket, come on, man. No. See, you cannot cherry pick when you cover the news. When you cover some of the news, you have to be willing and able to cover all the news. The question is, do the general public, do the people want to get to the bottom of the truth? Or do they only care about the truth when it pertains to certain individuals? You let me know what you think. How do y'all feel? Do y'all feel like the relationship was overblown? Or do y'all feel like that relationship was understated? Let me know in the comment section. And we'll see what Elon Musk has to say now. I'm waiting to see his response, because Elon Musk promised that this information will be exposed to the world. But now, Donald J. Trump has released this information, and now it states that there will be no further charges expected in this investigation as it connected to Epstein, and that they have found no client list, and they have also confirmed by their reports that Epstein took himself out. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I love to know in the comments. Right? Salute to everybody that's in the building. This is very interesting. Why all of a sudden now is what I would ask Donald J. Trump. Why not release all of it at the same time and just get it over with? Y'all let me know what y'all feel. Peace.
All right, you guys, so we appreciate everybody that popped in, supported this video. Make sure that you guys shop our merch. We got that new A-Weapons merchandise right there below this video. All you got to do is look below. The links will be pinned at the top of the comment section as well to get the merch, to donate, support the channel, and subscribe to our podcast show. You'll see all those links pinned at the top of the comment section of this video. And we appreciate everybody that supports this channel and our networks. Also, that straight drop weight loss formula. Go to the website. You guys will see that. A link for that will be pinned at the top of the comment section as well. Go right there for all of your weight loss needs. Straight drop weight loss formula. We have a lot of testimonials on the website. You can go to www.str-8-drop.com and get you some of the weight loss formula today. Take your weight loss serious. Get in the gym, work out, exercise, and do what you got to do to stay on point. We appreciate everybody that's been locked into this video. Again, all the links are pinned at the top of the comment section below. Salute to all of y'all. And again, we appreciate everybody who support what we doing over here.